All right, hi. I'm Beck Lane, and I'm sitting here. I look like a bird, I look like a parakeet this morning, but I'm sitting here at my little laptop because I still haven't showered again today. Sitting here with my coffee, my watermelon, my big bowl of watermelon. Wow, I email people. I've been emailing. Pardon me. That was not a good idea. I've been emailing congressmen across the country. I don't care that I'm not in their district, but I've been emailing congressmen across the country and legislators throughout the state here in Florida. I think there's 80 Republican legislators, I believe that's right, I don't know, that I've been emailing. I think I got through 40 something yesterday. I'm at 50 something today. It's pretty time consuming, but I'm doing it. And thus far, I think I've heard from four. Heard back from four. I've gotten the robo response from Greg Stubbe, who is basically useless. He's out there just being a Trump sycophant, as is Rick Scott and Ashley Moody. And uh, Ashley is particularly quiet. Rick Scott, however, and Greg Stubbe are out there in public constantly just being the face of everything horrible that's going on, and they're very proud of it. They're so proud. Greg Stubbe has taken on the project of renaming the transit system in Washington D.C. after MAGA and Trump. That Yeah, that's the level of ass kissing and brown nosing that's going on. It's so disgusting. It is just so disgusting. While they're trampling on the Constitution and our rights and really trying to get us to shut up, step in line like little Nazis. I mean, there is no getting around it at this point anymore. But trying to get us to get in line like good little Nazis, goose step, Sieg Heil. I mean, there is no other way to say it. There is none. They don't even care anymore. They feign offense to that comparison, but it is exactly what's going on. So they're trying to get us to shut up, get in line, and be absolutely flaccid and compliant. And we're not. The noise is getting louder. The more and more people have had it and are willing to show up and speak up and not shut up, which obviously gives me a lot of energy and emboldens me. So I've been sitting at this little laptop. Thank you, Catherine. I've been sitting at my little laptop. My friend Catherine gifted me, writing everybody, writing everyone. I've written Josh Hawley I don't know how many times, and I hate him. Uh, January 6th. Never get those pictures out of my mind of him like, yeah, January Sixers, go attack the Capitol, and then running down the hallway away from the people that he was, egging on. Coward. So I've been writing him. Pardon me. Who else? Senator Flood, Senator Murkowski in Alaska, uh, Senator Johnson, Senator Paul, who I can't stand, uh, Representative Don Bacon, and Senator Collins, because that list of senators and Representative Bacon have been indicating that they're flipping. So I'm writing them. I'm just throwing spaghetti at the walls. I just keep writing people. I've written them. As I said, I'm writing everybody in the state who's out of Tallahassee, whatever, or hiding like Greg Stubbe. But I'm just writing everybody I can think of. I mean, Rick Scott is useless, and Ashley Moody is useless. They're both something's going on. There's a massive wall they've put up where I mean, I'm guessing they must be making money off of all this. Most of the Republicans who were like, yeah, Trump, 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 are making money off of this chaotic insanity and cruelty. So I'm writing people. I haven't been calling, but I'm better when I can sit and think. So I just got a email back. I actually got a response that I wanted to read to you. And it came from, I'm not telling you whose office, but it's from someone at the state level. Again, I've heard from 4 at the state level so far. And this one email is we've been going back and forth, this one aide and I. And I actually sent out an email where I talked about the big beautiful bill and Congress and everything. And part of it's because I was just angry. I was upset and angry and scared and just trying to throw something together. And part of it was, let's see who's going to correct me. And so 4 people have corrected me. Well, that's federal level, which has opened the door to conversations because although they can't do anything, we know that none of this on the federal level is happening in a bell jar. It's not happening in a bubble. And that it does take local efforts. It can take, local efforts can affect federal and national policies, national politics. We've seen this here in Sarasota with the school board. The school board here was flipped from absolute right-wing Project 2025 MAGA Republicans to something that's more balanced now. It's not perfect, but it's more balanced. God, I love watermelon. So, anyway, I want to read to you what I just got back. It's not the end-all be-all. There is no roadmap, but it's opened a door, which will open other doors, which will start conversations that need to be had. Because this cannot be it. We cannot let our country, our freedoms, our rights, our blah-blah-blahs, justice, we can't let it all go down the tubes. We can't. We cannot. So anyway, let me read you the email. This is the response to me. When it comes to Congress, I really don't have too much to share. What I can tell you is that a legislative office, albeit at the state and not federal level, we receive a good amount of constituent, outreach via email, phone, and mail. The state legislature meets once a year, so it's a little different as the outreach is cyclical. I read it wrong. Okay, the state legislature meets once a year, so it's a little different as the outreach is cyclical and tends to happen closer to session while Congress meets throughout the year. Don't think that your messages aren't being heard or received. I just can't speak to the structure that the congressmen and senators have for their constituent services. Well, as the Congressman Steube, locally, Congressman Steube, and our 2 senators have proven, they don't care about constituents. They do not care unless you're holding a check, can grease their palms, or have some powerful influence in their lives. They do not care. That's just me adding that. Obviously not the aide. It is very important to reach out to local legislators. A lot of the public reporting coming out of Washington is that the federal government wants to send more power to state and local governments to carry out programs. I'd say y'all are doing the right thing, and he said y'all are doing the right thing to get ahead of that and check in with folks at the local level. So I wanted to read that to you so that you hopefully oh, what a pro. So that you hopefully feel emboldened and maybe a little bit more encouraged about reaching out. And with that, I'm going to go back to eating my watermelon and writing people. All right, ciao. Ciao. By the way, just start Googling how to contact. I've been putting everything up on my Facebook and Instagram pages, but really all you have to do was Google how do I contact, and all that stuff will pop up. All right? Ciao. Get to work. Get to work. We're running out of time here.